Well, I'm all out here ready to open this box that I've had in the kitchen forever. It's a box within a box. I wanted to get it up off the ground so I don't have to stand on my head. To assemble it, hopefully. I tried going to the health club to use theirs, but I didn't really like going there. I mean, usually I could never get to the club on the days that I was able to use it. The days that I was able to use it, I couldn't go. So, we're going to see what happens here. I have not seen any instructions whatsoever. So I'm just going to have to guess at it, I guess. The poles looks like they're marked. Wait a minute, let's see. Here it is, it's under the box. But y'all know, if you've ever tried to have a health club membership, there's only certain days that you're allowed to use the facilities that you're paying for. And a lot of times the days that they allow you to be there, maybe something comes up and you can't go. So you're paying for nothing. That's one thing that happened to me. And then the fact that I went there one time to use their sauna. Come out of the sauna and I was going to get in the whirlpool. And there was a lady sitting there shaving her legs. She was sitting on the side of the whirlpool, shaving her legs with shaving cream, and there was shaving cream floating all over the top of the water in the whirlpool. And I says, oh, no. I'm not getting in that. That's the last time I went to the health club, y'all. Now, all these tubes are marked. There's connectors, there's tubes. I wish I had room inside to put this, but I don't. My house is, I live in a mobile home, so I don't have room to put this inside. Okay, so it looks like we've got a B and a C on each end. There's the B. That's an A. So that's not it. These are all B. This is terrible, y'all. I'm out here breathing the air outside and I'm coughing. So I figured the only way I could assure that I'm not going to be catching anybody else's diseases from the health club is to have whatever I need at home. So that's the purpose in this. Let's see. I'm going to be inside of this. Looks like. Need another A. Need another long one. Another A. I'm sure glad it's not rocket science to figure out how to put this together. Oh. Whoa. But I do have to get to this other side. I'm hitting the hitting the hummingbird feeder. I leave my hummingbird feeders up because I've seen hummingbirds come into my hummingbird feeders even in the wintertime. I've had them in here in my yard at December, so I try to leave my feeders up year round just in case they're here. This other piece over here. Y'all, this is about the size of a telephone booth, but you know that's plenty big enough for what it is, for one person anyway. But I said having one of these at home, and I'm the only one that's going to be using it, I'm not going to be catching anybody else's viruses or germs in a sauna, because I'll be the only one there. But it's sure easy enough to put together, I guess. Whoops. I'm going to destroy my hummingbird feeders. I thought it was shorter than this, but it's plenty long. Plenty tall enough. I got the pump. And then it shows you how to put the cover on, which it's got to be laying over. It says to install the bottom first and then the top. But it's basically like a phone booth. I was kind of worried somebody might come by here and steal it sometime, but I got security cameras up everywhere, so I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. I don't know which is the bottom. I guess this is the bottom. But you gotta lay this over. I've got to get this wood back in the shed because I'm definitely not going to have to use this wood. I think it's better off just sitting on the concrete. I might have to back up my yeah, this is the bottom. You know, I kept talking about turning my greenhouse into a sauna if I could figure out a way to do it, which I could, but this is going to be so much better. Oh God, that unzips almost all the way around. I don't even have much room back here to do this. Oops. It's a snug fit, so as says to put the bottom on and then go back out here and get the top on. I'm gonna have to unzip the top too. Okay, where is the beginning of the zipper? Well, I'm assuming this is the bottom because it's got this port for the steamer. You're glad it's really lightweight. But if this works the way it's supposed to, it'll keep me from being in so much pain all the time with my back and neck and my arthritis. Oh. I'm still getting it dirty having it on this concrete because the concrete has dirt on it. Well, there you go. Now I saw a hook. I don't know where the hook was. Oh, the hook's over on here. I don't even know. I guess it's like a tie-down hook. I'm not sure. And then there's citric acid descaling agent. I guess it tells you what to do with that. Oh. Where was that pad that I just had? This is the pad for the bottom of it. I guess you could put any type of pad in here, but have to put blocks or something to weight it down so the wind don't blow it off the patio. It's got the tubing. The heater. It's actually a steamer, y'all. Oh, I see. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's got a remote. Not sure what this is. Oh, that's the thing that goes inside the... This is actually my early Christmas present to me. There's something in there. Oh. Yeah, I got security cameras up all over my yard, so I don't think anybody's going to do any stealing. They'll be on camera if they do. I'm not sure if this goes on this part of it. But this does go inside. But I'm not sure what this is for. Some kind of cleaning agent or something. Doing in there. I think this is cleaning it after you've been using it for a while. I got little buddy in there. I don't know if you could see him coming out. I thought he went in. Could y'all see him? I hope y'all could. He's checking it out. I'm not sure which direction I want the door to be in. That's where the steam comes out and the heat. But I tell you, it is supposed to be 100% effective when you got arthritis and back and neck injury like I've got. And 22 lymph nodes missing. It'll help you sweat and get rid of some of that excess water. I'm still not sure. Let me get this out of the way. I can't see what I'm showing you, y'all. And there's little buddy. But yeah, if I turn it this way, I can't get... The little motor will be back over here on this side where the water is. But that's what was in the box, y'all. I still got to get the motor figured out and all this other stuff. But it's got the little window here. It's got a window at the other side. And then it's got the door. I don't know. Like I said, it's about the size of a phone booth. But it should work. I mean, that one you get in the health club is not much bigger than that. And they expect more than one person to get in there. And it does have a seat with it. I wish the zipper started at the bottom and come up. But oh well, I'll get it figured out. But yeah, this is your little steamer. It puts hot air in there. You got a temperature control. And I haven't had it plugged in yet. It's got a timer. It shows you how deep to fill the water. You got little markings over here. It shows you how full to put water in there. And then it actually goes on the outside. Just like that picture right there. You don't even put it inside. I could put it in the shed, but then I've got to run a cord out there. I've got a cord to the greenhouse. But I definitely don't think I want to use this little chair. It looks like it's so uncomfortable. It's got a little chair that came with it. but it's straight up and down. I don't think you could sit very long in this thing. See, it's just a straight up and down chair. It's not very comfortable. I might have to do something about that. I put my fishing chair in there, I guess. Might be a lot more comfortable than this one. Well, it's not too bad, but it's not great either. I wouldn't want to sit there too long in this thing, but it would work. My fishing chair, my red one, would be a lot more comfortable, but then I'd probably go to sleep in there. See if we can get this. Let's see, where does this go? Oh, here. I don't know what this valve is for. That is not going up on there. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it up there. Yeah, it's going. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'd rather have it turned this way, I think. Whoops. Because my electric cord's over here. And that'll put the pump on this side. And I don't know what that hook was for. Don't even know where the hook is right now. It was on the top. Must be in the back. Nope. There it is, right there. they want that for. But that's a hook up there. Ran it and all that, but I do have to move the garden hose. So I'm going to do that now. Y'all, I got it hooked up. I got the motor on. I got water in it. And I didn't have to move the water hose. I can't really move the water hose to the other side because all the hookups are on the opposite side. So this is the best place to put that. I was able to plug it in and everything. And to get it up off the ground, I put it on that 5-gallon bucket. Because if it rains, I don't want that sitting in water or anything. And I can cover it up. And I'll show you. I got that set up in here. I put bricks in each corner to weight it down a little bit. So we'll see how it works. I'm going to try it out because if it doesn't work, you know, I can send it back. And exchange it for something else or whatever. Because, you know, money's money. And it wasn't real expensive, but it cost a few dollars to get that. So that's what was in the box, the mystery box in the kitchen, y'all.